What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and we've got a very interesting new Fortnite trailer to react to today. This is the big South Park collab that has been teased and hinted at by leakers for a while now, and I've been really interested in seeing how they're going to translate all of the South Park characters into a game like this, so let's find out. Fortnite's worked some magic in the past, but they've also had some misses, so let's see what's going on here.
I'm gonna find you, Kyle. You can't hide from me. I found Cartman.
Oh.
Where are you, Stan? I'm in a car, dude.
I'm in a car, dude.
Kenny's down. Kenny is down. Hold tight, Kenny. I'm coming. Cartman's going after Kenny. Run him over.
Oh,
Hey, fellas.
are they not going to use it?
I still didn't get an invite. Cartman's over here. He's over here.
They're not going to drop the.
Kenny's gonna do
They kill Kenny, or maybe they will. Maybe.
This is so awesome. Fellas? Oh my god, that was so epic. I can't believe how much we low-key pwned you guys. Your team lost. How was that pwnage? Yeah, I said we low-key pwned you guys. That's the low-key part. We didn't win.
Are they going to
We're
actually?
low-key unbeatable.
He just keeps saying low key.
And then I was all low-key totally taking Kyle down, and then Kenny low-key took Stan out. And
Are they gonna-
there's like low-key 50
This is like the most PG. Well, it's some profanity, mild profanity, but they said hell in the game. Butters.
You dare to mock Professor Chaos? You guys never let me play Fortnite with you.
This is so
Well,
stupid.
that's just because you low-key suck at Fortnite, Butters. Actually, you just suck at Fortnite. It's not even low-key. Silence! You have ignored me for the last time. Now you shall do my bidding.
I actually love this. Like these
The stick of truth. Butters, where
these
did you get it?
collabs, like going all in on the
I've been looking for it all morning.
just-
We
just-
threw it in the pond because it's too powerful, Butters. You don't know what that thing is capable of. Oh, yes, I do. With this stick, any wish can become reality. And so now, you guys will play Fortnite with me.
Jesus. This is so ridiculous. Oh my god! Mech suits! Alright, so let's look. Okay, hang on. Oh, they actually don't look bad at all. I mean, the mech suits are absurd. Just Towley, hey, what's up, buddy? Is he a boss on the map? Born in Chaos.
Rated T for teen.
Rated T for teen. This is... Man, what a... See, I was trying to say this. I couldn't figure out the words to say it, but I love when... I love this kind of stuff here. Like, with the Simpsons season, they just completely embraced this collab. And this is what I said before when the Simpsons, when we got those little mini episodes each week. This is what I want to see from them, where they're just like, hey, we're doing a collab with Fortnite, and we're going to sell it like it's this big, epic thing. And it does make it feel more like, you know, it feels more special, and, you know, it's certainly a lot more, it builds more hype than just, oh, we're dropping a skin in the item shop. You know, I mean, and granted, a lot of the collabs that you see, they don't really... Most of them, it is just skins in the item shop, so there's not really a whole lot of a reason to, you know, build up the anticipation. But when they do decide to go big with something, I want to see more stuff like this. This whole little skit here, where they're playing Fortnite, and this whole thing seems to be fueled by Butters wanting to get revenge because they wouldn't play Fortnite with him. I mean, and it's just, the whole thing is just so silly because, you know, as we've seen, you know, like, Epic has tried so hard over the years to stay as kid-friendly as possible, and with this season, with the beginning of Chapter 7, they've seemingly just gone straight into the deep end of adult-oriented, material. Kill Bill, South Park. And supposedly, rumor is that Chainsaw Man is on the way. So, I mean, and this would not be the first time that more adult-oriented stuff has been featured in Fortnite. Like the Predator and Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool's appeared in, like, kid-friendly stuff before, but most people associate Deadpool with the R-rated movies. So, this kind of thing it's entertaining to me, of course. This is, like... I just love the fact that so many different universes are in this game. But let's get into the actual collab here. This is about maybe the best look at skin. Look at Cartman. Okay, that's a pretty good picture of Cartman. Holy crap. Whatever happened to Kyle? I'm not the biggest, like, most knowledgeable person of South Park. Pretty sure, I know it's Cartman. There's Kenny. Pretty sure the blue hat guy is Stan, and the other one's Kyle. Sometimes I worry that I mix stuff up, but anyway, pretty good shot at Cartman here, and these are all references. I think Kenny's mech is just based on random stuff I saw somebody post about. But this is apparently something that an exaggerated version of a cardboard suit of armor that Cartman has worn in the show. Let me see if we can get a really good, like, front-facing look of him. And Wonky Land on the map has been rethemed for Cartman, so that's interesting. Okay, here we go. Here's a pretty good group shot of everyone. As simple as these characters are, I figured it would be very difficult for them to translate this into, a 3D shoot. I know that there are South Park games out there, but looking at them, I mean, especially Cartman from directly ahead, this looks like how I would imagine. It looks like it's ripped out of the show. And that's a 3D model. So they actually did a really good job of translating that extremely flat 2D style that, South Park is just known for. The art style of this cartoon is part of its identity. If it looked different from this, if it didn't look as cheaply produced as it is, and the reason for that is so they can, like, churn out episodes within a couple of days. So if something happens on TV and they want to make a commentary about it, the way they animate this stuff, which is incredibly fast, allows them to make, like, social commentary within just a few days of some event happening. So it's pretty remarkable, actually. But I mean, visually speaking, these skins look really good. I mean, it's kids running around in, fake, what is that? Some kind of new, it looks like a retheming of the Scooby Snacks item from, I can't tell what it says. Is it Cheesy Poofs or something like that? I can't tell. Anyway, Cyborg Bill. See, I'm not going to know all of these references, but anyway, Towley's going to be a sidekick here. And like SpongeBob, he's going to have full voiceover, I guess. I don't know if they recorded anything new specifically for the game, or if they're just pulling from, like, stock audio that they've had for years. But in this case, I'm disappointed. Mr. Hanky is not the sidekick. I mean, how could you have not went with Mr. Hanky in this case? I mean, come on. And you got to be honest. You know just as well. You know deep down in your heart that you would love to have Kyle's mom as a jam track in this game. Don't lie and say that you wouldn't, because I know you would. But they didn't really say what the stick of truth here does, though. I remember reading from leakers that it's supposed to alter the storm somehow, and I wonder what the actual effect of it will be, because they don't really say it here. They just show him activating it, and I actually do like this key art. And get Jonesy in the car, and all the skins. I mean, it does make me wonder. It's been rumored that we're not going to have any mini seasons in this chapter. Like, the Star Wars, I guess the reaction to the Star Wars mini-season last chapter was kind of so underwhelming. People thought it was just not a good season at all. Now, and so maybe they backed away from that. But it was too late for The Simpsons, so they went ahead and did it. But I figure a lot of these collabs are set way ahead of time anyway. But, so this could have... There's a pretty good chance that this collab and the way Chapter 7 was going to unfold was already determined by the time Chapter 6 started. But, and plus I don't think they like to stick to one formula. They like to kind of change things up, you know, just to change things up. But we're going back to the Chapter 5 mini seasons, not mini season, but mini passes. So like a mid-season big event will come, and then you'll get a mini pass that you can buy, which will give you like 1 free, maybe 2 free skins or something like that. And it's just basically an additional very small battle pass that you can work with. But in a way, these do feel kind of like mini seasons. It doesn't like it kind of happens at the same time that the storyline stuff is going on, so it's more like bonus. And it won't dedicate a whole season to it, and there'll probably still be storyline stuff, which I think people just did not like that the Chapter 6 story was actually interrupted by the arrival of the Star Wars cast, because that season had absolutely nothing to do with Daigo and the Demon Realm and all that stuff and the Dark Presence. It was just Palpatine showed up with the Death Star, go destroy it. So nothing at all to do with it. And I mean, they got to use them in the big 0 hour event because of that, but you know, whatever. But this is actually looking like it could be fun, depending on exactly what this Stick of Truth mythic item is going to do. What all effects will it have? Is it just going to affect the storm? What will that weird new consumable be? Oh, and here's a better shot of the Cheesy Poofs. So maybe this will just be a reskinned Scooby Snacks item. Probably, because it's in a box. But, I mean, they usually do a pretty good job when they just reskin certain items. So I'm not too worried that they didn't come up with something completely original. But, it's the great shot of Cartman. But, I do wonder, like, what emotes are we going to get? You know, what other kind of references to the show are we going to get? How mature are they going to be allowed to... How much, you know, that adult-oriented stuff are they going to be allowed to get away with in a game that they want to keep primarily rated teen, so that, you know, it's not too over the line for kids under that age to play? Because we've all played games that were, you know, if you were a young gamer, you played teen-rated games before you were 13, and you played mature-rated games before you were 17. I mean, everybody's pretty much done it. I mean, I even remember seeing arguments that the original Halo game that was rated, mature really shouldn't have been, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm very excited. I'm excited about this one. I want to see what the gameplay is, and the skins look fun. I mean, the fact that they went with making them all skins and not like sidekicks to run around. Although that would have been more, that would have been interesting actually. To see, like, what if Cartman was running around with you? And, you know, every time you did something good, he just insulted you. Or said, I could have done that better. You know, something like that.
Oh, great job. You got a headshot. Wow. Real great accomplishment there.
You know, some kind of, you know, something like that. Or if you, like, grenade somebody, or not grenade, but rocket launch somebody, and kill them, like, oh, okay, use an overpowered weapon, okay. Like, that would be so funny if he was just snarky and just a total douchebag the whole time. And, like, instead of, like, SpongeBob, who's, like, encouraging you and wanting to give you a high five, he just is just ragging on you the whole time. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys regarding this. What do you think about South Park and Fortnite? Let me know in the comments. And tune in as we eventually do check out the big South Park collab in-game. Till then, see you later.